Hey everyone, this is Bazzoka. Welcome to one of my videos and welcome to Kirby's Return to Dreamland Pacifist run. Last time we took on Stage 3, which was very short because they included a super ability portion that we just didn't do. And now this time, we're going to go into Stage 4, which was looking very, I don't know, ruiny, kinda. It looks less mechanical, so maybe more stone? I don't know how to use my words. It's still full. It's like, oh, we're like in a sewer. Gross. But here we are in a water section. Oh, here, that was close. We're in a water section, and it's going to comprise of mostly water, but it's not going to be too big of a deal. Here we have an enemy, but we can just scooch on back past that guy and not give him any troubles. Wouldn't want to trouble you if you're just standing someplace. I mean, it is kind of rude to just be in the doorway. I mean, like, people use that doorway. They should know that. It's kind of... But, you know what? That's okay. Maybe he just doesn't understand. We'll tell him next time. But, just go around here. Also, there was a split path at the beginning. Is one way to go off to get this candle, and one way that led to a dead end with a homing enemy. One of those bats. And I didn't want any of that. So here's a sword dude. He's blocking this this hammer ability trophy, so you don't have to bother with that. However, as you can see there's an energy gear blocked off by some gray metal blocks. Can't really do anything about that. Also, here's another split path. Let's go down here because there's more bat enemies. Really don't want to deal with them. They can go be bats by themselves. So here we have another one of these guys, but luckily he's not going to be in the way this time. Instead, just gonna do that and lay down this fire. Instead, actually, here you go, sir. It's dark here. You'll need it. Anyway, so go into the water and go through the waterway, and here we find a secret door. And when you're wondering, what's the point of this secret door? Well, I'll tell you once we get to it. But more importantly, let's just go on through this treacherous waterway, and there we go. The energy gear. I almost missed it. Woo! Thank goodness Kirby is fairly strong in these currents. Alright, so here they give you some ability trophies, so that means we're gonna have to fight something coming up. Something worth fighting for. But let's just doggy paddle our way around here. But you see, here we are, fighting against the mini boss. It's Kibble Blade. So just gotta inhale his giant cutter blades. Not a big deal. Just gonna do that as he does that. All right. Couldn't quite get him in time, but he will do a jump attack, which I will steal his cutter and hit him with it. Kibble Blade, you have been a worthy adversary, but I must go. And so should you. So they want us to use this, the cutter ability, because we cannot get past that strong water current. It's simply just too strong. So we have to move on instead. So here's a kind of maze-like area. It's really not that big of a deal, but as you saw there is the next energy gear. However, we must go down, avoid those homing fish, and here we are. We got it. Not that big of a deal. However, now we have to go deal with the homing fish again. Ooh, man, that was close. I actually managed to avoid them. And with that, we have to deal with another more waterways, dealing with these eel dudes trying to eat us. We are not their snack. We're Kirby. They should be our snack. Running into these guys. Luckily, they don't actually really hurt that much if you run into them. Now, as you've been noticing, there are a lot of these like black, kind of pathways in the background. You'd think that those would be secret pathways, but in reality they're not, and it's kind of off-putting. However, that is clearly a pathway. So here we have the next energy gear, and it's nice and dark, and hey, there's a candle, but it's being blocked off by a gray block. a metallic, a not shiny gray blocks, and we have to use the spark ability. It's up attack in order to reach that, or any other ranged ability that can pass through blocks. So that means we'd have to kill the Sparky, which I don't want to do. So I'm sorry, Energy Gear, we must leave you behind. You will not be forgotten, though. I promise you. So here we are, back in the waterway. Let's move on. They give us lots of cherries to replenish our health, just in case we are taking some more damage than necessary. But that's we're just going through the pipes, going through the motions, going with the flow, and we're at the end. That's it. They just pop us at the end, like boop. There you go, right at the end. No problems. So that was a kind of a long stage. At least longer than the stage 3 was. That's for sure. But there we go. Get a 1-up for our troubles. And gonna smack open the next stage. Stage 5 is open now. And got 2 of those energy gears. Sub-game 2 unlocked. 30 energy gears. I've unlocked Scope Shot. Some kind of reference to the Super Scoper or something? Why don't you just call it the Super Scoper? Give us the peripheral that turns the Wiimote into the Super Scope. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we unlocked another minigame. But yeah, that's gonna do it. But I'll leave you to some outtakes. However, just like last time, there's not gonna be any outtakes. I did this on the first try. Oh yes, it's pretty easy to avoid all the enemies. So I didn't have to worry about anything aside from dealing with Kibble Blade. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys later next time. We're gonna take on Stage 5 of Egg Engines. Have a great day and a good night. Bye.